Let the record show, gentlemen, 9:14 p.m. Eastern time. We are recording Laying Coin. I think this is a record. Round of applause for Rory. Zach's always on time. He has respect.
What's up, fuckers?
Round of applause for Rory for making it to the show on time, handsome, wearing his Folgers hat. And I got to tell a quick little story here. So, Mike, you'll appreciate this one.
I got my Folgers hat on for who's going to win Sunday.
Hendrick?
Kyle motherfucking Larson.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to hear. So, anyway, I work with a heavy Puerto Rican population, and they always make coffee in the morning. And I'm up early. I'm at the plant early. I need my coffee. I don't want to do it at the house, and it gets the job done. I'm thinking that I'm drinking strong Hispanic Puerto Rican coffee, Cubano, something, right? It doesn't taste very good, but it gets me where I need to go. And this week, there's a pot of coffee about to be brewed in the break room. And this man pulls out a Folgers can of coffee and proceeds to make coffee with it. And I looked at him. He doesn't know a word English. I look at him and say, "That's what I've been drinking?" He said, "Folgers." And I'm like, "You motherfucker. I thought I was drinking the good shit." No, absolutely not. I'm just drinking shitty-ass Folgers. It tastes like ass, Rory. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's why I don't drink that shit.
It's not good coffee, dude.
No, it's not.
Not good. And maybe it's just like the can from like, I don't know, 1992, and they're just recycling it all these years. I have no idea, but it's bad coffee. Bad coffee. So anyway, respect the hat.
Is it a real can, or is it plastic?
It's plastic. It's absolutely
Okay.
plastic. It's
You're
100% plastic.
You're fucked,
yeah.
man. It's not at all.
I'll send you a picture of our stash. We got some Folgers stash. Well, I didn't know if they like reused it. Whatever. Welcome to the show, Zach. I fuck with the background. You keep making tweaks to it. I like it. We got the championship belt. We got the greatest track on the circuit back there. We got some books to make you feel sophisticated. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Survived the tornado.
Yeah.
What you got going on there? Is that Jeffrey Bodine?
Yeah, Bodine of the Bodine brothers from Chemung, New York.
This must be an inside joke.
That's where they're from. I don't know where he got Bodine from. I just fired.
I just said that.
I think I learned you just got to roll with it with Rory.
You're finally catching on, brother.
Sucks we haven't got a winner in a couple weeks, so that's kind of sucked.
Yeah.
It's coming Sunday.
Caesar sucked last week too. No qualifying odds at all, so I had to move money around and phone a friend. So hopefully I can get down on some qualifying bets this week.
Yeah. Are they out now?
Not on Caesars.
Of course they're not. Yeah, of course they're not.
They have head-to-heads, and I'll talk about them. I haven't bet any, but like I have a good lean on one if you want to take a chance. I don't usually do that. I usually like to give out stuff that I bet, but I'd like to talk about them later.
All right, we'll get there. Looking at Bet365, they also do not have poll odds, so fuck them. Let's go back to New Hampshire. So
they'll be up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, of course they will be. New Hampshire.
They don't want us. They don't want Zach giving out winners on the fucking show. Apparently,
no. But there was a stretch there where we hit like 4 out of 6 or something crazy, and we were all rich off of qualifying bets. Gibbs.
I know
McDriver like 2 out of 3 weeks.
Like 40 to 1 and 40 to 1.
Yeah.
Big what other one? It was.
Yeah. Do you have your track record?
Hamlin. Did Hamlin win one? We were on.
No, I think Hamlin qualified P2 when we were on him. P3.
Huh. Christopher Bell.
Yeah, I know he had Bell.
To be one of them.
C. Bell.
They gave us like a gift of a number at him for Charlotte.
That's right. It was like 12 to 1 or some shit on it.
Yeah. I think we won Bell at Kansas too. We won Larson in either Martinsville or Texas. Probably Hamlin at Phoenix, maybe. I gotta look, but I'm just looking at like who won. I'm trying to remember. I know we had McDowell at Atlanta and McDowell at Dega. And
No brainers.
I know we had Bell. I know we had Larson once, and I'm pretty sure we had one more. But probably
As the
Reddick. Probably Reddick at Darlington because he was number one. I usually always bet whoever's number one in the poll.
Yeah, that was a good stretch for us there. Like race 2 to 10. That was a
Yeah.
real good stretch for us there. What are we on? Race 19, 20, 18? Somewhere in there?
I believe it's 18 or 19.
Okay, so it's been a little while. But this is how the books do it. They start off hot. Man, last year we had top 20s. We had qualifying odds. We had drivers to finish on the lead lap. Man, we had fucking everything. And then the books start off hot this year. And then they just, okay, now
They
we're
get
not
their
gonna drop
dick
'em.
kicked in, and now they're like, "Fuck it, we're not going to post anything."
Yeah. They're going to say, we'll drop it on Friday so that not a lot of ears can see it. Eyes can see it, ears can hear it. And then you know what? They forgot about it. Let's just not drop them. Fuck them. It's only just a click of a button with an algorithm. Fuck it. We don't need to do that. So books, but, just to play devil's advocate here, they pay attention to where the money comes in. And it is very well known that NASCAR does not bring in a lot of money. So we can't be shocked holding our dick in our hands over here going, where are odds? Where are odds? Where are odds? The shitty part is they do it and then they don't do it. And it's like maybe they're just taking people. They're like, all right, first 10 races at NASCAR, we'll see how it goes. And then, I don't know, MLB starts coming up. We'll just stick those interns over there, right? I don't know. But we haven't had qualifying odds in a few weeks in a timely manner. Definitely not in a timely manner in a while. And allegedly, we didn't even have them last week.
Well, and there wasn't even qualifying last week. So
True. Good point. Yeah, broke the streak of like 30-something races in a row of Cup qualifying.
Yeah.
Pretty
and
wild.
all the new like qualifying rules, you better know what group everyone's in before you bet.
That was just like word throw up, dude. What the fuck are they trying to accomplish here? They're putting Group A on the inside of rows 2 through 5 and Group B on the outside of 2 through 5. Is that essentially what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Like one group's going to be on the inside, one group's going to be on the outside, and the pole sitter gets the pick, and then second gets whatever's left.
And does that go through the field?
Yeah.
So this is
It's just so. Hey,
Is
how
that
about
how
this?
they're going to grade that shit?
Yeah.
Does
they're
anybody?
gonna have to, right? It's gonna be starting
you
position.
could, if you have guys in different groups, you could have a guy that goes faster, and you're going to lose because he was in a faster overall group. Like you could be seventh in Group A at a faster speed than being third in Group B. So like you got to know all that.
Yeah, that's why you've said that. Betting guys in the same group when they go out. When the stars align. Those are really the money makers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I won money last week for the first time in a month, so congratulations to me. I'm no longer poor. This is fun. We had a Oilers future at 8-1 that was placed back in January that I was sweating out. So we took the Larson top 5 parlay with Allgaier, put all the winnings to hedge on Florida. So now we're no longer poor. And we're going to fire this week. I've fired on a couple bets. We're going to talk about them. And,
Thought you hit the fucking big ass top 5 too. The generational.
You're goddamn right. But I took the play money that I put the parlay in, and I put all that. I didn't put the whole balance on Florida. I just put the parlay winnings on Florida. The fun money, the money that like if it goes bye-bye, it's bye-bye money. But we won. I mean, we made money. The Florida won. So the Hard Rock balance is looking a little slick this week. So teaser, I don't have a single outright. So I hope one of you talks me into one, please. I don't know that I've ever gone it. Zach's going to be like, you're a fucking idiot for even forcing it. I don't think I've been in a weekend pre-flop without an outright in a long, long, long time. but this might be the week. And it's not. I'm not betting Larson. I'm just not betting him. I got access to 375. I'm not doing that. No.
365.
No, plus 375. That's the ass that I'm
Shit's
working
fucked.
with. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Plus 375 on Hard Rock. It's ridiculous. So, but yeah, we made money in New Hampshire. Pre-rain delay, I was feeling good about this Larson top 5 generational bets, 3-0 for those counting at home on the 2024 season, and they're all top 5 bets. That needs to be spoken. And it was hitting. Larson was good. He came from 19th, I believe he started. It took a while for him to get up there, but he finally got up there, pitch strategy, and then he never left. And then right before the rain, he got a little boot. I don't remember who hit him in the left rear, got up out of the groove, got back to 7th, boom, rain. And I'm like, this is a perfect time to take a
It was your
snooze.
favorite driver, wasn't it?
My favorite driver. Gregson? No, that was during the rain.
No, dickhead.
Dickhead.
Denny Hamlin.
Was it? Oh, it was
Yeah.
Denny. It fucking was Denny. Yeah, it was Denny. Yeah. Because then he said, what did he say? Shut the fuck up. When are you going to give it back to Denny?
Spotter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the spotter. Yeah, motherfucker. Start goddamn using his ass up and fuck him up. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's great shit. I heard that live on the radio. I think I texted you guys. Maybe I texted Mike, but I was like, that's great. I'm glad they played it on TV and put a little snippet out there. Good for NASCAR. Good for them. But yeah, I completely agree. And I'm the biggest Hamlin homer there is, especially when it comes to versus Larson.
You want to hawk to it.
Fucking wreck him, dude. The way you're talking about Larson, you are hawk toing him. All right.
Already have.
By the way, if a girl ever
I don't
goes,
want to.
if you ever hear that noise, that is fucking repulsively disgusting. Like, okay, work the saliva up fine. You give me what I do on a daily basis walking into work to get the shit out of my nose. Absolutely not get that shit.
That's
out
lubrication.
Fuck you, dude. No. Yeah, sure. If Hamlin wins 7.5 to 1 championship for your mama's pension, sure, I'll give him a little tool. Don't you worry about that.
Tell him who's going to win.
Who's going to win the championship,
Bell.
Zach?
Championship? Probably Bell. Do you want to talk about how they're making the Christopher Bell Championship next year with the stupid fucking schedule changes that are rumored?
Atlanta, Homestead, and what else is out?
Watkins
Glen.
Listen, Atlanta was always going out, and Darlington was always going back in.
Sure.
Because, like, Darlington...
Scheduling.
The only reason... Yeah, it was the stupid dates, and the Olympics is what messed all that up. But why were we putting 2 short flats in the fucking playoffs?
Why are we
putting... You can't pass that.
Homestead back in the spring? It's ridiculous.
Well, that's because that track that they were supposed to rebuild in California, you know, that's never fucking happening.
The one that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, so they need
from the day they demolished that thing.
So they need warm weather dates, and they don't have a lot of warm weather tracks. And then the other thing that people said was that they're, I guess, probably getting the finale back in 26. But their facilities aren't good enough to hold it in 26. So they need time to upgrade their facilities. So that's also why they're in the spring.
I'm all for it then. If they get the fucking finale back, then I'm cool with missing one year of them not in the playoffs.
I wholeheartedly agree with what both of you guys just said. And emphasis on the facilities at Homestead. It's a great place to watch a race. Easy in and out. Great start times. We got, sunsets, palm trees. They got DJs going on. I mean, easy into the infield, easy out of the
Folgers
infield.
coffee.
Sure. You got South Florida Hispanic Folgers, strong ass shitty coffee down in Homestead. Right, real close to the Keys. We stayed in the Keys when we went. It's an hour drive. It's easy money. But You're sitting your ass on some high school football stadium bleachers when you go to a race there. So I don't disagree with that. And Phoenix probably, even though it's a small track, probably holds more than Homestead does because it's not a lot. So that's the first time I've heard that point, Zach. So thanks for pointing it out. That's probably an accurate statement, and I'm going to have to remember that every time someone or me bitches about Homestead not having the championship race. You could probably just stop there, and that's the reason why. I'm sure people listening have been to Homestead. Wonderful, wonderful experience. Just small and outdated.
It just fucking sucks that we're getting New Hampshire and Gateway. Like, I don't think people would complain as much if it was something better. And you know what? Also, that means is that the Roval will be back.
No.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Like, can't we just get a goddamn Charlotte mile and a half and skip?
Because if you're taking Watkins Glen out, and they said those are the 3 going in, so that means no other road courses going in. You know they're keeping a road course in there. They're not going to not have one. So
good point, motherfuckers.
We're
dude.
stuck with the Roval another year.
What's a Nimrods, dude? All right, riddle me this. So New Hampshire's going in. Let's just aggressively say that it's going to be in October, and let's aggressively say the spring date Homestead's going to be in April. What's the better chance of snow?
Well, New Hampshire better be in the first round, like in September.
It has to be.
Yeah. And anyway, that's going to suck anyways because, like, I'm sure football on a Sunday in New England,
real smart
probably
move.
not. Yeah. And also, there's no lights. So, one good thing, hey, maybe we'll get a race that starts at like noon or 1.
Maybe. Yeah, because I have to imagine it's got to be before the time change, too, which I guess the time change is what, November? Yeah, so it's not going to matter. Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I wish.
And the Roval, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. That means you'll have a short flat in every round.
Probably. Wow. So that's why you're handing it to Christopher Bell now.
Now this year's nuts because, you have the 2 restrictor plate Spicer tracks.
Spicer.
And Spicers.
And the Roval and Watkins Glen. So this year it could be nuts, but next year, I think, you're setting up for the Christopher Bell. Unless it sucks that Truex pit crew fucked him again this week because I think he could have been there with Bell, and I think it would have been a little bit more interesting.
I think Hamlin was just as good. Dry. He can't drive worth a fuck in the rain.
Truex was fast, dude. Truex was coming.
He was, but Hamlin kept getting better and better as that race went on. I mean,
typical of
I think it was one of those fucking 3 was going to win if no rain comes.
Mm-hmm. You just can't pass unless it rains. Then you throw rain tires on it. Then you can pass and you can go 5 wide.
And dudes can go.
Maybe we do want it to just fucking rain for Loudon in the fall.
Sure, get some snow out there. Why the fuck not?
Fucking make them get out there. Hey,
fuck it. Put some spice. Put some spikes in the tires, huh?
There you go.
So I want to talk briefly about the rain, and this is the weekly shit on NASCAR segment. So I turned Dave Moody's show on today during commercial on my way home.
Can we shit on him too?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So this is a double whammy. So it's like 5:45, 5:50. My normal 2 talk shows are both a commercial. But you know what? Let's see what this Nimrod has to say. Turn it on. First caller says, I think that the topic of the day was the rain tires in New Hampshire, whatever. And the guy calls in and goes, I really think that they should, NASCAR should keep doing what they're doing when it comes to the rain tires because it's, it's a big safety thing. And, we got these guys that do anything to win and they'll just put slick tires on and it'll be a safety issue. And Dave Moody agrees with him. He's like, I thought NASCAR did a wonderful job at New Hampshire handling the rain. Shut the fuck up. These are grown men, smart, intellectual grown men that put their lives on the line every day that we love watching. Hockey, did you see how many heads and necks were bent sideways into a board the other night?
That shit.
they make the decision to go out there and do that on a week-in-week basis.
They get paid very good money to fucking do that.
Bingo. Their disability policy is probably more than triple our rent a month. They choose if they want to make the. Let the teams decide if they want to go out there and slap dick it into the wall like Kyle Busch did at New Hampshire 2 years ago when it rained, and then how the whole field did it
Or
at
like
Daytona.
Kyle Busch under caution.
Sure, fuck it. Let them do it. Come on.
Corey LaJoy.
What's fun with everybody being on the same tire, dude? Nothing, because the guys that are going to put slicks on are going to be having to tiptoe around, and then if they find that dry spot, they're going to take off, and it's going to be really
just
on
like
edge.
F1. They can choose whatever fucking tire they want to goddamn.
You know what? Can we give a round of applause to Formula One?
F1.
Formula That is yeah, I would love that. I would love nothing more than for NASCAR to go from wet to dry, even dry to wet. Don't throw the caution, NASCAR. Don't tell them what tire you got to go on. When we go to North Wilkesboro, don't mandate, I got to start on this tire, I got to change them once. Don't do that shit. Let the teams decide for what they want. It's their decision. If they fuck it into the wall and get a concussion, that's their fucking problem. If Roy says, hey, man, I think I'm going to go jump off this bridge, but there's water underneath, but it's like, 200 yards, 100 yards down there. I'm going to say, Rory, that's a really fucking stupid decision, but you're a grown man. You make whatever decision you want to make. Okay? Like NASCAR say, hey, Goodyear could say, hey, listen, that is a really dumb decision to make, but if you want to do it, have at it. NASCAR, stay out of our lives, okay? Stop being a bunch of liberals, all right? Out of our lives. Don't tread on us.
I think my biggest fucking problem of all of it was the whole, how the fuck are you going to let everybody put gas and refuel? What the fuck? Like, we had people that made decisions to fucking stay out. Fuck them. They're going to go to whenever lap it is, and then they got to fucking pit. Or they got to pit when the race resumes under caution and go to the fucking rear of the field where they were fucking running before goddamn they decided to take no tires, no gas, and was hoping for a fucking rain out.
Ain't got no gas in it. So that was Reddick and McDowell. Anybody else that did that? That
I mean, really, where the fuck were they running? Where was Reddick running before all that?
I have no earthly
idea.
McDowell was dog shit though.
Reddick was like 11th to 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing that happened at Dover in the Xfinity Series? Didn't they let them, or they fucked them somehow? What happened?
Oh, they fucked them all right. They closed pit road and wouldn't let nobody fucking pit right or open. No, they opened.
You had a
pit
Custer
road.
bet and you got fucked.
Yeah, the fucking dickheads fucking opened pit road under those conditions. And then all these people pit, got fuel, then they stay out thinking the rain's coming. I mean, fuck it. If you're just going to make fucking decisions like that in the Xfinity race, why the fuck are you making like decisions in the Cup race that gives everybody fuel? I mean, it's just fuck them. They're a fucking bunch of idiots. I hope they fucking listen to this episode, even though they don't listen to us anymore.
Hey, we've had some record-breaking podcasts last couple weeks, so someone's listening. So that's good.
I don't like where they take the pit crews out, or even like I don't like where they dictated, okay, everyone has to pit and everyone has to change tires. Like
no live pit stops. What the fuck?
Yeah, but even if you issue, come on.
Not even like the live pit stops. Just the whole fact, like everyone has to come in, everyone has to change tires. Like I didn't like that. Like if someone thinks they can conserve those tires for 40 laps and they ran that first 10 because they're like, oh, I'm going to conserve, but then NASCAR says, oh, everyone has to come down and pit. Like you're just taking too much out of like the driver's hands, the crew's hands. I just don't like it. Like don't like the stuff you guys were saying are so far down the road, because it'll be a miracle if they ever let them do that. Like I just want them to like not dictate everyone has to pit and everyone has to change tires.
I think they called Joe Biden and asked him his advice on the whole situation. Pretty sure.
Sounds about right. I have to admit though, that decision by NASCAR single-handedly cashed my Kyle Larson top 5 bet, because if you guys were, I don't know if they talked about it on TV, but I was listening to the radio. He thought he had a flat tire. That's how bad the right rear was cording on his car. And he said, no shot it makes the last 10 laps. So shout out NASCAR. I love you for, padding my wallet a little bit, but wrong decision. Absolute wrong decision. But it sounds like a politician. Oh, doesn't make any sense, but I get money for it. That sounds good. We'll do that.
I don't think you sound like a politician. You're gonna be like, it was great and fantastic, and we made perfect decisions and had a great day. Isn't that a politician?
I'm just
An
really, I'm
insurance
really
salesman.
amazed. I'm really amazed that they looked at the fucking radar and waited it out. Usually they don't look at the radar, I don't think, because they can make adjustments.
Yeah, yeah. I was shocked that they waited that one out.
I'm over here getting
And
ready to watch IndyCar. Got that on the TV, and the next thing you know, it's like we're going fucking racing. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta sit here. Got fucking IndyCar on my phone now. Got Cup up there. I'm fucking sweating golf with fucking Scotty live, and I'm a fucking complete mess. But hey, we hit Pillow live. That's all that matters.
and Scotty.
And Scotty for a little bit. It won't
Shout out
much.
protesters, the oil protesters. Shout them out, you nimrods. God, I love that word, apparently. Fucking idiots. Idiot of the week. I'm waiting for them to come. Listen,
I was like,
they've done soccer, golf, Formula One. Dude, can you imagine if they come to a fucking
they might get
NASCAR
their fucking
race?
ass beat at NASCAR race. They'll get their ass beat before they even get out there to fucking protest.
Good point.
They fuck around and find out they know better.
Hey, you don't know shit about fuck. Come here, bitch.
Talking about the guy that created fucking Let's Go Brandon.
You
He might be
right.
there.
Every time I see a Let's Go Brandon sticker, I'm like, yo, woo, shout out NASCAR. Let's fucking go. But RIP Brandon Brown. And was it Kim Kuhn who did it?
No.
It was a
Don't
it
do
was
that
a
to
girl.
her.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't her.
Oh, man crush on Kim Kuhn.
No, I just appreciate good reporters, and shouldn't do that to a good reporter.
Who was
Fair
it?
enough.
Oh,
It was, I don't know.
remember
Felt like
now.
it was a young blonde girl, but I have no idea.
It's someone who doesn't do it anymore, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, probably. He's fucking blackballed. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Shout out Noah Gregson. Can't get canceled on Twitter anymore. Can't see likes. Don't know where silly season's going.
Like it up, Noah. Then some dickhead's gonna take a screenshot of your shit, the one that you're liking it, and he's gonna blackmail you then.
No, you can't see likes anymore.
You can see who's liking your post is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you could literally take a screenshot of it.
No, if that happens, like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll do something just as way more egregious and just cancel myself. That's just, I'm going down with the
I
bill.
like all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, Rory, we fucking know that you do not give a fuck on Twitter. Just scroll through your profile, dude.
It's whoever Kelly Stavost was. I don't know. That's who it was.
Not a clue, but haven't heard that name in a while, and she gone. All right, boys. Former pit report. Former keyword. All right, let's talk Nashville, Smashville, CASHville. And I used to like have a thing for Nashville. Like I love country music, and I loved when I first turned 21, we went up there, got drunk as shit, and like, what's better than beer and country music? Nothing. And you yank, well, Roy likes country. Zach, I don't know what music you listen to, but down here in Northeast Florida, that's what we listen to. And then it turned into like the country redneck version of Bourbon Street. And they got the weed trucks on the road, and they got the, block off the street, and they got the cops on horses, and everything's expensive as fuck. It's dirty. It smells bad. Anyway, And then I went
It's like
to
New Orleans of the North, northern, middle,
redneck. It's the redneck bourbon
redneckville.
street. Yeah,
Yeah,
so then like I really started to finally understand what the Jaguars Titans rivalry meant. And I cannot fucking stand that city. Now I'll go and I'll party and I will not go to Nashville Super Speedway because you cannot bring your own beer in. Fuck you, Nashville Super Speedway.
gay.
And it's gonna be 105. You can't bring water on ice. You can bring a water bottle, but you can't bring water on ice or beer on ice or plastic bottles of liquor like you can all the other NASCAR tracks. So fuck you, Nashville. Sorry, I had to get that one out of the way. And yeah, Jags Titans. I'll go up there for a game, but I'm not going for a race. Absolutely not. And we'll see what kind of racing we get. We've seen some shit shows. We've seen some good racing. We've seen some boring racing. I think one was a shit show, one was entertaining, and one was um, entertaining, shit show, boring. Yeah. If I remember correctly, don't ask me which one was which because I don't have a good memory. But I did see a tweet about it, and I trust. I think it was Ryan I Fantasy Race tweeted it. So let's talk comp tracks. Zach, we have 2 next gen Nashville races. We have a Dover concrete race this year, and then I assume we're going to take a little bit of a pause, but we do have 9 races total we're looking at. So after the 2 Nashville and Dover, we got the last 2 Texas races, the last 2 Bristol races, Homestead, shout out, and Pocono. Talk me through how you landed there. What are we emphasizing? I assume it's track history, just like last week with New Hampshire. That worked out for the most part, not in the outright market, but worked out for me. Talk to me.
Yeah, same thing. Lot of track history here. This isn't your normal 1.5 mile track. Like I'm not using Charlotte. I'm not using Kansas. I'm not using Las Vegas. So a lot slower here than at those tracks. So when you look for tracks that are similar, we're looking for the same style of track. So concrete, that gets us Bristol and Dover. Dover's obviously a lot more comparable than Bristol. So just a little Bristol, a lot of Dover. And then Texas, since it's kind of, also not your normal 1.5 miler where you're just flat on the gas most of the time. So that puts that in there. Also, Homestead's like that, another 1.5 mile where you're not on the gas the whole time. And then Pocono is kind of more. It correlates really well for qualifying, so I have it in there so I can use it for my qualifying stuff.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate that. I like that. I was a little bit shocked that we had Pocono in there, and I was kind of questioning Homestead too. But now I understand the Texas Homestead Nashville deal. My little 2 cents here, and this is just my not so intellectual brain thinking, but I'm thinking that all right, we've seen a lot of mechanical grip tracks lately in NASCAR. Gateway, Iowa, New Hampshire. Those are really the 3 that I was thinking of. I guess Dover, but it's a very high speed. That's a high speed, high bank track. But the Fords have been running well on mechanical grip tracks. I mean, Toyota and the few Chevys have also, but I'm trying to decide in my head. Okay, is this new Ford Speed? Is that from when they found that little something between Kansas and Darlington, or is it like okay, they found it on mechanical grip tracks? You can even throw Darlington in there just because of the off throttle time. That's really a driver's track. But what would you attest Ford Speed to? You think it's mechanical? You think they actually found something? You think it's a combination of a few things? And do you think they're going to be better than the books think this week?
I think that their speed comes from horsepower, is what they were saying. And then I think they learned stuff from their North Wilkesboro test that they were able to apply to the other short flats. So I think it's a little horsepower, and they found something on their short flat setups.
And the correlation to this week is
I don't think there's much correlation this week for that.
okay. All right.
Now we go Pocono, Indy. Richmond, Michigan, that 4-race stretch, I could see Ford 2, 3, or 4, or all those races winning all those, especially if they have this horsepower that they were talking about.
Can you do me a favor? Go ahead and put in your calendar or whatever you need to do. Remember this when we go into the first race, that Ford race stretch. Say, hey, Mark, I think the Fords are going to be pretty decent over the next 4 weeks. Could you do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Done deal. And you're just going to
Except,
surprise me. You'd be like, Mark, listen, I got to tell you something. You told me, and then I just want you to fire away. Okay.
and what sucks is though it's over 6 weeks because we have a
Oh, the
2-week.
fucking Olympics, dude.
The Olympics.
Are we going to wager on the Olympics?
I'll be on vacation, and I'm sure my wife doesn't want me doing anything to do with gambling. So
Wait, so you're telling me we're not going to have 2 pods 2 weeks in a row during off weeks? Come on.
I mean, I can do the 1 week, just not the other.
Nah. Oh shit. So it's the. Wait. I'm gonna be in the Bahamas on the 26th, a month from today.
Yeah, that's when I'll be at the beach.
No. The 18th is when I'm going. Shit.
Of what? July?
July.
Yeah, you're missing Indy then.
Well, no, I'm gonna bet Indy at Bahamas Sportsbook,
Gotcha.
and then that's when the off weeks start. Damn it!
Yeah.
What fuck? Oh well. And then I move. Okay, we don't have to look into my personal calendar on the especially on the internet. But that's a good weekend to move. No NASCAR and no podcast. Cool beans. I got to be honest. I didn't rewatch. Well, let's not lie to myself. I don't watch races from last year before I bet the race this year. And I don't really remember shit about Nashville. I remember people bitching that you can't bring your shit in, your beer, your corn can, by the way. Still unsuccessful. But we're going to Orlando this weekend. I'm going to stop in Daytona on my way because the bitch at this distributor told me to go to the Publix in Palm Valley and the Dailies in Palm Valley. They both got corn cans in stock. Well, I show up, no fucking corn. And they said, well, we usually send the promotional items down to the touristy areas. So I'm going to drive my ass to Daytona on the way to Orlando, and I'm going to find me some corn cans. All right? Anyway, back to NASCAR. So anything else you want to discuss, Rory or Zach, before we discuss the lone qualifying matchup, or should we just hop right into it?
Up to you.
Anything else we need to know about betting
you wanna-
Nashville? Is there any other tidbits, any trends, numbers?
Kyle
Whoa,
Larson's
what the fuck
gonna
was
fucking
that?
dominate.
Oh my god, here we fucking go. That was out of left field. Never would have saw that coming.
You asked me, is there any more tidbits or anything? There's your fucking tidbit.
So in about 15 minutes, when I go, hey, Roars, what are you betting on? Kyle motherfucking Rory.
Yep.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. God.
Why not?
See, okay, so when you first said it, I said absolutely not, will not bet him, 375. Now the second time you've said it, he's been very convincing. I don't like the why not, but very convincing. Now I'm starting to think about it. But if I can get a 4, I'll consider it. Just, you know what? Can you do me a favor, Roars? I need you to text your old lady right now and say thoughts on Larson this week. That's all I want you to say. Thoughts on Larson this week. And then I want to know. That's all I need. And depending on her answer later in the show will be if I bet Kyle Larson this week. So, Zach.
I got another question for y'all.
Sure.
What do y'all think about the Ally car winning the Ally 400? He was pretty good at Dover, and last year the Tootsie's car won the Tootsie's 400.
You want to talk about trends, brother? You just pulled 2 out of your ass. Now, my question back to you is, it is Pride Month. Are the Pride colors on the Ally car?
I think so, right? And he's 50-1 on Caesars.
Is the Pride colors on the logo for the race?
See.
Wow, this is our capping right here.
You did no, it's not. It's all purple and pink and white. Let's go.
That's pretty.
What were you about to say?
If it was a white car, maybe. All right. I mean, that's pretty gay.
That's pretty fucking gay. I don't think anybody would get mad at us saying, the pride colors.
I
That's
don't
pretty fucking
think
gay,
many.
dude. No, Alex Bowman's car is literally the same colors as the logo. Spitting image. Shocker, right? Marketing 101. Not gay. Not gay. Okay. All right, fuck it. I'll start throwing bets out here. Shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. You know who I'm fading this week? Motherfucking Ross Chastain. Get him out of here. Don't care about him. He's
Yeah.
done. Current form, ass cheeks. There are two
Why is he
matchups.
750?
Yeah,
Why?
it's track history. It's all they're looking at. And we're going to talk about the outright. Fuck it. Let's talk about the outright odds now. I'm no genius, but it's pretty fucking highway robbery to put 10 dudes under 10-1 for a race that a track we've only been to 3 times. That's bullshit, dude. That's absolute bullshit. That's coward books going, we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to put Ross Chastain to 7.5-1 for outright. You know what that opens up, though? The matchup market, okay? Now, I said this earlier. I don't have a single outright bet. I have not placed a single dollar on an outright bet. I was thinking
Is this a
Logano at 20.
generational?
No, I don't have generational. But the next bet is going to be a triple your net worth bet. But it's not this week. Not yet. We'll see what happens come Sunday morning. We'll see what we get in practice.
This ain't buy an island.
Bidenomics?
Buy an island.
Oh, buy an island? No, we're not buying.
Buy-
That'll be
okay.
next.
Buy an island.
After we
Buy an
triple net
island.
worth, then we'll think
I'll
about
roll
buying
it
an
all
island.
together.
Yeah, mama's pension, generational, triple your net worth, buy an island, buy Tesla, SpaceX.
Just don't buy Epstein Island.
I'll stay away from that one, just for you, buddy. And flight logs, no flight logs to my island. We go by boat.
Submarine.
Yeah, there you go. The Russian submarine is off the coast of Florida right now. We'll take that. We'll go. Yeah, we'll buy them out. We'll have them chauffeur us around.
Nice.
There's 2 guys that I'm betting against Ross Chastain. That's Christopher Bell minus 130, and that's Martin Truex Jr. minus 115. Shout out Greg Mathern. He brought this to my attention. I think Bell is a smidge better than Truex this week. Just his current form is absolutely unbelievable. But so is Truex. Is something just either happens to him or he's like a 8th to 10th place car. But most of the time, that Nimrod on God, why do I keep fucking saying that word, dude? I think it's my. All right, you know what? We didn't say the word last week. I'm going to say it this week. It's my substitute for retard. So I just say Nimrod. So whenever I say Nimrod, just that's the word I'm looking for. That's the word I really want to call him. But Truex, something always happens to Truex. So I'm going to lay a little extra juice. I put a little more on Bell, and Bell was the first bet that I placed, and then I just placed Truex. And the only thing that Chastain has on Bell is track history, and Bell's got 3 top 10s at Nashville in the 3 races that we went to. So in the 9 comps that we just discussed, Bell is first in average finish with a 5.5. That also includes a DNF, which is pretty wild. Ross's average finish 12.85. Bell's got him smoked by 5 spots in average running position, NLD average running position, and Bell's got him smoked by 11 spots in NLD speed on the comps. So the only place that Ross has him is Nashville, but if you look at current form, he's been total ass. I understand he's finished 10th and 11th the last 2 weeks. Don't care. Hasn't had that speed. Bell is a co-champion favorite almost. The market readjusted. So he's technically second or third. But there for a second, he was co-favorite to win the championship, which these 2 idiots will tell you is factual and it's going to happen. But Ross Chastain's been a contender in how many races? 2? 1? Maybe?
Like 1 this year.
Yeah,
Doesn't have
Bell's
it
been
this
a contender in half of them, maybe more. So,
And then runs into every fucking thing on the track. I was so happy Justin Haley punted his fucking ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or just slows down so fucking slow that he just he turns himself. Nimrod.
Maybe somebody will get rid of him early this
Probably
week.
not.
Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Another bet I was looking at was the old Bubba Wallace 2 weeks in a row, even money over Kyle Busch. But this is where the retro Layin coin comes back in, okay? Don't touch this with a 10-foot stick. Bubba's even money. Kyle Busch is minus 130. Don't sniff it, okay? Andy Petrie's out. Kyle Busch has had the luck of the redheaded stepchild. So, I'm telling you, I have no factual evidence. I have no leg to stand on here. I am sitting on a one-legged bar stool. Is that the right term? Absolutely not. And it's not upside down, Roy. Don't even think about it. Kyle
Peg.
Busch might be good this week. Like, everybody's written him off. RCR sucks. Like, Austin Dillon's finishing prop is like
What have we
23 and a
always
half.
said about RCR? They run well at certain fucking places, and this will probably be one of them.
I was
He
going to
has a
say, I'm
chance.
pretty sure this is one of them.
I'm on Kyle Busch with you. I could get down with that. Not to
Now-
win, but like top 10.
Yeah, that's all I was searching for was like a top 10. He finished 9th here last year. He finished 4th at Dover, finished 9th at Texas. And I'm not saying – because originally I wanted Bubba. I'm like, oh, Bubba, like you look at – he finished 3rd here in 22. He finished 7th at Dover.
He did pretty good
2nd
to
at
finish
Homestead.
9th here last year too.
Yeah.
By Ryan's iFantasy Ryan's X-ray chart. I think he did some stupid shit and then managed to get back up there. So pretty fast car.
I'm not telling you this for any major bet, but he's top 10 plus 220. Just go bet it. Put a couple shekels on it. All right. Like I really don't think that Kyle Busch is going to light the world on fire this week, but just there's a lot of funky business going on. He's had a lot of bad luck. I squeaked out the Bubba matchup last week by 1 spot. Thank you. Still counts. Doesn't matter how you got there. It does, but I'm just
Who did
not
you
going
say
back.
was minus 120 top 10?
Plus
Or did you say
220.
I thought okay. I was like, I'm looking at plus 220. I'm like, what fucking book?
No,
Okay.
I hope
All
I
right.
didn't say minus 120. No, plus
Yeah, I like
220.
I don't think you did. I think
Yeah. Plus 220
Okay.
for a top 10 on Kyle Busch. That's a fun little bet there.
especially when you're number 6 in the power rankings.
Ooh! Oh, shit. Sorry. That was real loud. Ooh! Shit. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't even have him pulled up.
He's
Eighth.
I think
Eighth.
he's-
Eighth. Am I looking at the right one? Oh, no. Am I looking at the wrong one?
yeah, I might have a new one.
Yeah,
up.
eighth.
I think he's gonna be fringe top 5 contender. But he's
Yeah,
gotta
so you
not
sorry,
gotta
you
not
don't
have
like
bad luck.
you don't like the Fords, dude. Blaney 12th, Logano 13th, Busher 15th, Brad 18th. Ugh.
Yeah, they weren't good at Dover.
The high oh my god, AJ Allmendinger. All right, I saw the chit chatter in the Discord. What's the deal? I'm not betting him. Are you?
Okay. No, I haven't, but I said maybe a top 10 bet, and you know how people are. They get crazy.
Sure.
I said maybe he's 12th. You know, he's right on the fringe of a top 10 in the model, in the power rankings.
Mhm.
I don't know. Blaney wasn't bad at Dover, but other than Blaney, like Noah finished up there, but he didn't lead any laps or, you know, he wasn't a contender for the win. I mean, for the win, it was Denny, Larson, and Truex. So that's kind of the guys that I think are going to be the best here again this week. Now just Truex's crew fuck it up for him again, probably. That's just, I mean, I can't bet Truex. I would like to, just
All right,
like last week.
Gun to your head, throw odds out the window. Who are you picking? Denny, Truex, Larson.
Danny.
Okay. All right, we got the answer, Roars. You want to read it out?
Yeah, I ain't listening to her.
Oh man! Man!
Yeah, he just sent me the screenshot. I'm out on the Larson win. I am out on the Larson win.
She
Go
said
ahead.
top 5. I haven't. She said she hasn't been too hot lately, and I'm like, well, neither have we. So means we're winning this week.
She said, I suspect a top 5. Roy said, how about a win? She said, I don't know about a win.
She does better when she gets the lineup and
Yeah,
Zach
that's true.
power rankings, and then she's like, okay.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I got
I'm not
I
saying go hammer Larson right now. I mean, even if he pulls it, you ain't gonna lose much. I'd rather just sit back, see what I really like going into the weekend. But that's my prediction.
The female that I asked last week did not win. We'll try again next week.
She sucks.
Yeah, just she spit winners though. I don't know.
maybe.
To be determined. Oh shit. All right, okay.
I don't know. Are you thinking your
No.
kids are going to be winners?
What? I hope I yelled loud enough.
Oh man.
Oh shit! All right, Zach. Let's discuss that little qualifying matchup that you had a lean on. Why don't we?
Yeah, I'm gonna run through them all real quick. So the
Yeah, let's
first
do it.
one's Reddick and Busher. I would give the edge to Reddick, but they're in different groups, so you could get screwed on that. They're both going late in their groups. To me, that's just like a don't touch. And Reddick's minus 180, so that even makes it worse. The next one's Bowman and Suarez. They're 10th and 11th in my power rankings, so don't touch that. Hamlin Byron 1-2, don't touch that. Stenhouse and Priest, they are
Chipbox.
29th and 31st.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Where are they going out at?
so
About the same fucking time.
So they're in different groups. Stenhouse is going later in his than Priest is in his, but again, different groups. I have them rated within 2 positions of each other. I'm just not going to touch it.
Absolutely not.
And then Keselowski and Bush, they are 18th and 24th in my rankings. I think Kyle Busch has the edge, and he's minus 180. If you want to bet that, go ahead. But it's minus 180. Like that's just not going to do it for me. They're also in they're in the same group, and Kyle Busch goes very early in that group, so maybe that's a reason to bet Brad. To me, I'll just stay away. The last one, and the one that I think maybe you could talk me into betting, is Larson versus Logano, and I would actually take Joey plus 100. The only problem is he's going out early, but he's beaten Larson here both races and at Dover in qualifying.
Whoa.
But he's going out like so early, and Larson goes out.
Damn.
They're in the same group. They're both in Group A. Joey goes out 8th, and Larson goes out last in that group. So
Damn
like,
it.
there's the
'Cause
numbers say it, but like, it's just Joey had too bad. Like if Joey was in the last 5 of Group A, I would definitely bet it.
so the 4 of the 5 stars align, but the 5th doesn't, and you're just gun shy. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like guys that go out that early in the group.
Don't be betting shit just to be betting shit.
Yeah, like if someone was like, "Hey, I want to bet," which one would you bet? I would say, well, if you want to eat a ton of juice, bet Kyle Busch to beat Keselowski. If you want to bet Logano plus money, I can see a reason for it. I just don't. They're just neither for me. Maybe I'll parlay them later in the week. Right now I haven't taken either of them yet.
Logano starts at Nashville, going from recent to historical. 4th, 2nd, 3rd. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Now
Speaking of
Larson is 7th, 3rd, and I don't have the non-next gen, but Joey's beat him, and then Joey beat him at Dover. So I just wish he was like 4 more cars down in the order. That's how close it is to me.
All right, well, maybe a little parlay, maybe a little bit of just fun money. You've heard the man, qualifying bets. Stay tuned to Discord. We'll have poll winner bets. Who are you eyeing when we do get poll winner bets, and what numbers do you need on those guys to bet them?
Well, obviously, Joey Logano.
Uh-huh.
I need. Let me see what we got. like a 12 on him. I think Denny should come out as the favorite. Probably him and Byron, and then Reddick. And then after that, I like Logano and Blaney to have some qualifying speed. If I can get either of those at 12, I'll probably be looking at that.
And when Ford was ass cheeks, did they qualify well? Because Dover, Logano was ass cheeks, but he finished in the
Yeah.
top 10. They still
Started
had qualifying.
13th,
Yeah.
but Blaney started second at Dover.
No, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Blaney was the only Ford that was good at Dover. But in my head, if Blaney's good somewhere and they go to that style of track again, Joey should be good also.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm looking at those two. I just think the numbers on Hamlin, Byron, and Reddick, they'll probably be all under 6-1 and under. I don't know. Not for me.
All right. I'm going to touch quickly on a top 10 bet, Joseph Slogano, even money. I was really thinking he's 13th in the model. He has an average run. Oh, fuck, I just lost it. Average running position, NLD average running position of 12.2 in the last 2 Nashville races. That's good for 9th best in the Cup Series. He finished 10th here in the inaugural race, finished 9th here last year. Did I make up that he had a top 10 at Dover? Did I make that up? Logano. Yeah, he finished 16th. He had an 8th at Homestead last year and an 11th at Texas. Sorry, God, I'm all out of sorts. Logano finished 10th inaugural, 9th in 22, and then 19th last year. But he's 13th the model, had the good average running position. And Zach's not going to like this, but Gateway, Iowa, and New Hampshire before he wrecked, he has been running top 5 to 10, like 5th to 10th. So this is a numbers play, even money on Logano for a top 10. It's the best price you're going to see all weekend. I think Ford's better than they have been, and they're going to be better than they were at Dover. Zach's telling me that Blaney's good. Next time we go to a similar type track, Logano's going to be good. I also agree with that. Logano, top 10. Now, let me ask you about a different guy. And, Roars, you can happy to chime in, but it sounds like you're sighted in on Mr. Larson. Thoughts on Chase Elliott? Won the race, ran very well here. He's a concrete fucking genius. Talk to me about Chase Elliott this week. I don't even know what his odds are. What are his fucking odds?
In my opinion, I just
7.5.
It's Larson's better than him. Hamlin's better than him. Truex should be better than him.
Wait live and get a better number on him.
Okay. Can I entice you in
It's
a
not
top?
like he's going to pull it and jump out and fucking lead the first 100 laps of the race. More than likely, that's not usually Chase Elliott's style.
Yeah, so. that's probably right. And your thoughts on Byron this week? Just like kind of so. Like good runs, bad runs. He's got a win at Texas last year, finished 3rd at Texas this year. But then you got, the DNFs at Dover, Bristol, Nashville 2 years ago, 14th at Pocono.
They seem like they're in a rut.
Yeah, lost the luster they had coming out of the gates.
Yeah. And like with Chase also, he did qualify 4th in 22 here, but he didn't have a good qualifying round at Dover earlier this year, and he wasn't good last year at Nashville. So his numbers probably that's a good mention by Royer to wait, because he's probably not going to move. He's not going to be good in qualifying. In my one guy, I wish if we could bet to make the final round, that would be awesome in qualifying.
I know exactly.
And I would, you know who I'm going to bet? AJ Allmendinger. I think he can make the final round. Haley here had a top 10 start last year. He started 14th here last year, or not 14th, sorry, 11th, and then he started 10th at Dover. I was hoping for to get an AJ matchup in qualifying. I would have been all over that, but didn't get any odds.
Are we in on AJ or are we out on AJ?
I would be in on him if you could bet top 10, make the final group, make the final round and qualify, but you can't.
But you're not.
Like
But you don't want him for a top 10 in the race.
you could be talked into that. Like he's up in my rankings.
Let me find the tweet.
He's gonna qualify well. Probably gonna be up there.
What is his best finish this year?
Yeah, that's probably what. Well,
Here it
road
is.
course.
God, I found that so quick. All right. Average finish by team in 2024 through 18 races. So this is our 19th race. We're going to go from the bottom up. Wood Brothers Racing, worst in the Cup Series. Worse than Spire, Rick Ware, JTG, Legacy, RCR. You know who is second worst in the Cup Series 2024? Roars? Colleague.
My buddy. Colleague.
23.83 as a team.
Dipshit Chase Rice. Chasing trophies. You ain't chasing shit, motherfucker.
How about this though? Ready? So you said what is their average finish position?
23.83.
Okay, so AJ's average finish position in that car this year is 15th.
Okay. How many road courses?
Probably 2.
And his Nashville average finish is 14.5.
How about AJ's last 4 finishes have all been in the top 20?
Oh, so we're gonna take. Let me make this make sense for everybody.
I think it's
We're
like
gonna take
10.
AJ Allmendinger out of the Cup car and put Daniel Hemrick in the Cup car and think that that's gonna do good things. That worked out real well for you, Nimrod.
So think about if you only did here. Ready? Let's not see what you make me do. You make me look up these bum
Poke
drivers.
the bear, poke the bear. Shitbox matchups, poke the bear.
Only
23.8 is for Hemrick.
Only thing Chris Rice is chasing is another cheeseburger.
Yeah, I saw a video of him working out the other day. Watch it. Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Maybe they only have full-time cars in here because that's exactly what colleagues' average finish by team is.
By team, so it probably includes the 31 also.
I mean, is it still
16.
14-1 or some shit? What is it now? Top 10.
I saw shout out Mike. I saw, was it like 450? Oh, Hard Rock dropped top 10 odds, by the way. Fuck them.
Or was that his top 5? I don't fucking know.
I don't think he was ever that big.
Kyle texted me and I was just like
450, yeah.
I'm sorry, but you go get that because I'm not fucking betting that.
6.
And again, I haven't bet it. I haven't bet it. I'm just telling you that he is on the fringe of the top 10, and that's probably where he's going to run on Sunday.
See, I'd rather take McDowell at 5, Stenhouse at 12. Fuck it, Haley at
I'm
16.
Staying the fuck
I mean,
away
I'd
from
rather
McDriver.
Daniel Hemrick 40-1 for a top 10.
What's Harrison Burton?
25-1. I wish Hard Rock had some hellacious odds. 16. That's just a slap in the face, dude. If Hard Rock would get their head out of the see, they took top 10s down. I don't know what we're doing here. But Harrison Burton was like literally bottom on the list. Pretty wild. So this is how they ranked the Hard Rock's outright odds. Haley, this is going from low odds to high odds. Haley, Herbst, Zane Smith, Harrison Burton, Chad Fincham, Daniel Hemrick. I mean, the disrespect to colleague racing. Holy shit, dude. That's just bad. So, no, to answer your question, I'm out. I'm out on that. Done. Don't give me AJ Allmendinger. You guys can take him. People listening, I'm out.
No. Negative.
Roars, anything else
Hope it hits
besides Larson? You got golf. You got Xfinity. I have an Xfinity bet. Would you like to hear it? You're going to bet it. You're going to bet it. You're going to bet it.
I might have already betted it.
You betted it. So this
That is a-
guy, let me pull up there it is. This guy has finished in the top 3 the last 2 Nashville Xfinity races. Do you know who it is?
Hold on. Fuck. What happened last year at Nashville?
I know who it is.
Is it
Forgot.
Gator?
No,
Nope.
but I cheated and looked it up. So
It's a fun number though, and it's a fun guy.
Riley
You
PBR?
goddamn right.
Yeah.
Finished second
Let's
last
take him to
year.
win. Take
Fuck
him to
yeah.
fucking win.
Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Finished second last year, third the year before, sat on the pole that year, started 5th last year. He is currently plus 350 for a top 5er. That is right up my alley. And once again, shout out Mike for the 5th fucking time tonight. Parlay that with Denny Hamlin top 5, you get yourself a slick 8-1. And I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it. I like it.
I like it like that. So yeah,
She
I'm on a little.
working that bet.
Oh, you get a little profit boost too, huh? Oh, 10%. Thanks, Hard Rock. Yeah. So Herbst PBR top 5 plus 350. I haven't looked anywhere else see if there's a better number, but I like that. 2 top 3s last 2 years. When the kid stays out of trouble, what's the saying? Riley Herbst gonna Riley Herbst. Yeah. If we can just avoid that. Didn't you have where did we have PBR recently where it got fucked late and it would have been a big one? Was it 2 weeks ago? Was it Iowa? It was Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, motherfucker, 50-1 live.
Dude, I got Herps 4 in the model too.
Whoa, I haven't even looked at the Xfinity model. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Is it any Cup guys in Xfinity?
Gibbs, John Hunter, Reddick's in the Sam Hunt. Oh,
John Hunter count as a Cup guy anymore. I think that's gonna be my new Harrison Burton next year. I gotta find her.
How the fuck could you even be considering getting rid of Eric Jones over John Hunter Nemechek?
Yeah,
and Dinger and AJ. What?
You see that, Mark?
See what?
That Jones isn't signed for next year, so he might get a different ride.
Yeah, I saw that, and I just can't buy into the guy's Twitter account. I just can't.
Okay.
I just like.
That's
okay. Like
I didn't really look at it.
Yeah, it said the account was like not Eric Jones 2024 or something.
That's right.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
The only place I could see him going is 2311. So
probably yeah, he's been with Toyota a long time. Probably not leaving. Well, no shit. I guess he went to Toyota before Legacy went to. I mean, he went to Chevy before Toyota went to. Jesus, I'm trying to tell you that AJ Allmendinger and Ross Chastain and Noah Gragson are all in the Xfinity race this weekend. Now, Gragson's in the Rhett Jones. Ross is in the Shitbox 92. AJ, I already used my flyer up last week, 6.5-1 on a top 5, not going back to the well. And I'm looking at Riley PBR at 25-1. Any interest, Roars?
Riley's winning.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I might show up with like a Texas rocket like he had last year. Was it? No, Vegas. Is it Vegas? Yeah, Vegas last year.
End of the season.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. And Martinsville top 5, or maybe it was top 3 at like 11-1 in the playoffs. That was fun last year too. RIP.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Let me just peek through the Xfinity model here. Holy fuck, AJ Allmendinger's second. Oh my, shouldn't have looked. I should not have fucking looked. I should not have fucking looked. Why do you do this?
Now you know why everyone was talking about AJ Allmendinger in the Discord.
Oh, dude.
I love it.
I don't even know what to say at this point. He's 0.15 metric score off of Gator, who's first. Oh I'm gonna.
Gator.
I really wish I just didn't look.
Dude, he was good here last year, and he was good at Dover. He was good at Texas this year.
He's also 350 for a top 5.
Who?
AJ. Pay attention, motherfucker.
He won last year here. He won at Pocono. He finished.
He won last year here in his cheated up fucking car.
He finished 4th at Texas. He finished 6th at Dover. Like, that's why he's up there.
Holy shit, Zach. Holy fucking shit. All right, I got to find a way to bet him. Shit.
Fucking AJ.
I don't want the top 5 350. I'd rather use that up on Riley. Damn it.
See what we got here.
No matchups?
That's what I was trying to see if there's any matchups.
I doubt Xfinity matchups are out.
Fucking Caesars.
I'm out on Cup, but I am absolutely open to an AJ Allmendinger.
He's not. Maybe we get him on
Xfinity.
those matchups on Saturday morning. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
the shit. Yeah, the locals. Yeah, absolutely. All right, don't let me forget. What am I doing Saturday morning? Fuck, I'm driving to Orlando. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll get it done.
Fuck.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if he is up there, if he is worthy of a second place in the model, then he's gonna be matched up with fucking not Custer, but he's gonna be matched up with like Chandler Smith, Sam Mayer. I don't want any part of that. Sheldon Creed, maybe I could get behind that.
What if he's matched up with Brandon Jones, Parker?
Oh, that's an all-time slammer, absolute fucking slammer. Because Brandon Jones sucks ass.
Sheldon Creed, like, what if he's matched up with those type of guys?
I would take it. It depends on how practice goes, but right now, yes, I would take AJ.
Quapple's in this race too, so
he is. He's also 30-1, which is
yeah. No, I just mean like I would trust him more than Noah in that fucking car that Noah's in, and I would definitely trust him more than the car that Ross is in.
Oh, if they give us matchups where the odds are now, I'm taking him over Love, Quapple, Ross, Noah, Jones. Absolutely, hands down. I'm taking him over all those guys right now.
Would you take him over Reddick?
Over Quapple?
Yeah, I'd take him over Quapple.
What about Reddick?
I think Quapple's the top 5 play.
Wait, you can only pick one at 350, brother.
You picked one.
Rory said he bets them all.
TDR.
Yeah, well, Quapple's 400. You said 350.
Yeah, you're right. Oops. I think my favorite would be against Jones and Gregson because you don't know what that 30 car has. You just have no idea. And actually, Ross, if there's anything like minus 150 and below, I don't care what happens in practice. Minus 150 and below, slam AJ Allmendinger. And for that matter, if you get Quapple versus Ross, watch, they're going to give us like Kligerman and Jones versus Ross, and it's really going to rain on our fucking parade. But if you get Gregson, no, not Gregson. If you get Quapple, Love, I'm even going to throw fade Ross Chastain. That's all I'm trying to say here. Fade Ross Chastain. The books always think that he's going to a niche truck when he goes down, but in reality, he's just going to a straight fucking shitbox. So fade Ross. That's all I'm saying. And in the Cup Series.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just mind fucking myself with the odds, looking at the odds.
All right, I got a golf play.
Let's fucking go. What are we
done talking about fucking AJ Allmendinger and fucking I'm blocked by that stupid motherfucker. I don't like that motherfucker. Like,
all right, give me my third leg of the parlay.
Cameron Stud Young, 35-1 first round leader.
Jeez.
He's going off in the morning. He's going to fire a fucking doozy on this easy ass fucking course that he's going to just off the tee this bitch and wedge it, and we're going to have fun.
Scam Young, you mean?
Is this the Rocket Mortgage Classic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
He's good for a round. You seen last week? Fucking 59. Just whipped his dick out and was like, I'm coming out.
He did. And Rory, you sent us what was it? 1,000 to 1? $5 to win 10K?
2,500 to 1, $5 to win 9, and it was a cash out available at 800 something at one point.
Oh my god.
I should have took it twice. I always fuck up and not do that.
Would you
I
say
didn't
you got?
think it.
Would you get the golfer at?
35. I
DK.
got it at 30.
I gotta go to DraftKings then. These are
Yeah.
So
only 20. That's fucking horseshit.
this is so stupid. This is so
He
stupid.
hasn't
This
had a
is
first round leader in a fucking while neither. And that's usually when he gets morning tee times. That's usually when he fucks shit up. I think his scoring average is like 2 to 3 strokes lower morning versus afternoon.
I
We're
can't believe you're
struggling.
gonna make me do this, dude.
No one's making you
If
do
it makes you
anything.
feel better,
No,
my buddy Jim Cummins that does well on first round leaders a lot of times, he's even on him. So
all right. I'll place these bets later. But yeah, actually no, I'm doing it right now. Fuck it.
I bet it.
All right, here we go. Scam Young, Denny Hamlin top 5, Riley Herbst top 5. $25 to win 7 big ones. That was a
damn,
stupid bet. Here we are.
it's gonna be fun.
God, what a sweat this weekend would be, dude. What a
Just
fucking
wait.
sweat it would
63 incoming tomorrow. 63.
I would love. All right, I also took it straight too. Fuck yeah. All right, Zach, you're in too.
I got in. Yeah.
Let's go. Layin
Let's
Coin
get it.
Boys, Scam Young. All right, so when this pod drops at midnight or whenever it's going to be in the next hour or so, make sure that you go place your bets before 7 a.m. or what? They go off early, like 6:45 or something. Anyway,
Early.
all right.
Yeah.
He goes at 7. Fuck. I just had it up. I don't know. 7 something.
The slow, dewy greens in the morning, low wind, attack the pen.
Just sticking shit. Just sticking shit.
Talk to me dirty. Hot tour. All right. Grid rival. Larson or Byron? I'm just going to go ahead and pencil everybody in for Mr. Larson.
Correct.
Larson.
Denny Hamlin, Mickey Mouse.
Denny.
Denny it is. This one's fucking comical. Truex and Chase Briscoe. What the fuck are they smoking, dude?
Because he's replacing them. But I would.
Oh, ha ha
Truex.
ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Phil was saying earlier that
Truex minus 10.
Chase Briscoe, 15, dude. Truex, in the 3 races we've been in Nashville, there's only one driver that's got a worse average finish than him, and it's David Starr. That's how
Nice.
bad Chase
Whoa.
Briscoe's been here. Yeah. So
That's impressive.
Truex it is. Although everyone's gonna be on Truex, but fuck it.
Yeah,
The
but
one
that's
time,
that's the free square you got to take though. Like,
yeah,
there's good chalk and bad chalk. That's good chalk.
good point. And the one time, well, we've done it a couple times, but one of the times we've done it recently where we faded the public, we went 4 for 5 and lost that one. So really fucking genius on our part. Tyrone Giblets and Chris Buescher. I'm going with the Toyota Speed and old Tyrone Giblets. I also need a win. I'm the sweat. The sweat hasn't really started on the over half a win on Ty Gibbs, but the perspiration's starting to mount on my forehead. If we want to put it
Ty
that way.
Gibbs, Michigan. Book it. Let's hope
Really?
they give us a stupid fucking number.
Really? No Ford at Michigan?
Book it. We like Ty Gibbs at Michigan. Remember?
Yeah, I know. You got him live. He was like plus 175
8 to 1
going
or
off.
some
And
stupid
yeah, this
shit.
motherfucker gets him 9 to 1 live. Like, what? How? And then he smokes the field by like 15 seconds.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think that was 2 years ago, Rory.
I was like, am I looking at this right? Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
that was 2 years ago. Some bullshit, dude. All right, last one. Ross Chastain and Brad Keselowski. I'm fading Ross, but I think he's gonna be better than Brad. Although, fuck, I kind of do like that Brad top 5 number, but I don't know. What do you guys think, Ross or Brad?
I'd go with Ross.
Yeah,
Ross.
let's see where they are in
It
the
might
model.
change after practice. Oh, Ross is way up there compared to Brad. It's like 5 versus 16.
It would be 7 versus 18. Yeah, we'll go Ross. Yeah. We'll go Ross. I'm surprised they don't have a Chad Fincham matchup. What are you doing, Grid Rival?
Who are they gonna put him against?
Daniel
Hunter.
Hemrick, dude.
John Hunter Nemechek.
Man, you're really a hater. I understand they've been dog ass, but I don't think he's been that bad. He's not been as bad as Hemrick. Dude. This picture, this stat. Oh shit, I missed it again. This stat has Legacy Motor Club like. Damn it! Here it is. Legacy Motor Club is ahead of JTG, which is just Ricky, RCR Spire, Rick Ware, Colleague, and Woodbros. Not terrible. 20.89. I mean, it's not good. There's a gaggle there, but anyway. How you
I mean, I
boys
guess
feeling?
he got a top 10 last week, so I'm sure it'll be great. So
Dalton connect to the Lakers? Shit, I got to get off Twitter. All
I
right,
don't know who the fuck
boys.
that is.
Yeah, well, you white boy from Tennessee that's lights out from 3. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be drinking a lot of beer this weekend. What?
Did LeBron get his kid on his team yet?
No, tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to be drinking corn cans?
Well,
That's the question.
here's the deal. So a little birdie in my ear said they're selling these corn cans in touristy areas, which I find I fully disagree with, and you're a fucking liar. But I'm thinking Daytona. I'm driving right through Daytona, so I'm gonna get off at the Buc-ee's. That's gonna be my first stop. Although the Buc-ee's I went to in St. Augustine didn't even sell Busch Light. And then I'm gonna take the exit for the track, and I'm gonna go to that Sunoco that's
Wait a
right
minute.
across from the street.
Fucking Buc-ee's
Yes.
didn't have Busch.
Zero. They're canceled.
Like fucking
weird.
not even
Like-
just sold out.
Zero Busch Light, dude. Like there was no Anheuser-Busch. There was no Bud Light. There was no Budweiser. It was Miller. It was Coors, Corona, Heineken, Stella.
Well, I guess if they're gonna full fade the fucking trans universe, that's not so bad.
Shout out Buc-ee's, Texas, Sol Teja.
So I have a question. Isn't Orlando a touristy area?
It is, but like I can't imagine that Busch Light corn cans and Disney World mix very well. I think they're thinking
not with
like
the.
I don't know. I see a lot of adult shit that goes on at Disney World now.
okay, I mean I could be let me text my boy. Let me have him do
I mean,
some
we still got
scouting.
grown ass adults getting excited for fucking Mickey Mouse. I mean,
You seen any corn cans?
Some corn.
God, it's cold in Orlando. Need them for this weekend. Okay, we're gonna find out. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Daytona, and then I'm gonna stop in Orlando. And if I'm over, that's it. Because next Wednesday is the last. They're supposed to be running out. Supposed to be out next Wednesday. It's done. So this weekend, I'm gonna buy as many cases I can for the 4th. Partying on the beach, Daytona, Orlando, and if I'm unsuccessful, I wave the white flag. I'm out. Shame on you, Anheuser-Busch. Shame on you.
so you're going to Orlando, or no? What are you doing this weekend? Where are you headed?
So Friday night, I got my brother-in-law. Here I go with my personal calendar again. I'm going to Orlando to play golf for my buddy's birthday and for work. Saturday morning.
Where are you playing? Bay Hill?
No, we're playing. Find the group chat.
Golf course.
Yeah, we're playing a golf course. We're playing.
course.
Dude, what the fuck? Hawks Landing.
Oh,
Guarantee you, they got some Hawk Tour merchandise there.
I'm gonna ask the
They
car
have to.
girl if she ever heard of it. Hawks Landing, Hawks Landing. Shout out that girl's dad. Sorry, brother. R.I.P. All right, boys. I'm out of here. You guys out of here? I'm out of here. Beer don't.
I'm out of here.
Appreciate
Beer
it. Guys.
don't.
Let's win some fucking money this
Hawk
week.
Tour.
Hawk Tour on that
Motherfuckers.
thing.